Good morning, ED 7312 Reading Specialist Practicum students. Congratulations, you have now completed the pre-intervention activities. I know that was a lot of work, and I am proud that you have persisted and were able to get your pre-assessments completed and are now in the middle of designing your intervention lesson plans. I want to encourage you to take time to visit with your site supervisor. The lesson plans are not graded, however, your reflections are graded. A strong lesson plan should include your goals that are, of course, with measurable objectives that you are working on. So you want to have evidence that you're collecting and taking pictures of, documenting that you each week. So the lesson plan really is a guide to help you facilitate that. Some reading specialists like to use an instructional model like the 5E model. You don't have to do that, but if you wish, you certainly may. I also want to touch base about the difference between summative and formative assessment. The inventory that you just completed for your pre-intervention activities, this Burns informal reading inventory. This is your summative assessment. You've given your pretest, and you will be then post-testing at the end of your practicum experience, and you should be hopefully measuring gains so that you can meet the student's goals. And those you shared earlier in week 3, whenever you produce your your reports that you turned in. So the summary quantitative analysis, for A and B in week 2, which some of you turned in week 3, along with your practicum preparation log that you turned in. So all of that is evidence. That is a summative assessment, the pre and post test. What you now want to be working on in your lesson plan is to include a formative assessment techniques. Remember, summative assessments looking at the summary, the whole, right, and measuring growth throughout a period of time, or what you know, what the student knows. But the formative assessment is what you use as a instructor to guide your intervention or to guide instruction. So it wouldn't be appropriate to create all of your lesson plans and turn them in week 1. You really need to be focusing 1 week at a time and using that formative assessment to guide your instruction. So some formative assessment techniques, what could that be? Well, that might be your running records. It could be the graphic organizer. It could be observation. It could be measuring the fluency rate. There's a lot of different formative assessment strategies out there. I also would encourage you to really try to identify where your student is by using that pre-assessment. I'm going to share some resources with you this week that you might want to also include or to use, and you certainly may. One, of course, is looking at your student's attitude towards reading or toward writing. That can really help you select text that is appropriate, that will really capture their interests. So I will be sharing those with you today as well. I have graded and evaluated everything that has been turned in thus far. This is October the 1st, so here we are in the middle of intervention. Also, I will begin visiting reading specialist students in the field starting next week with Arturo. I am going to be going to La Jolla ISD next week. So I will be getting with each of you and checking in with you to make sure that we're set for your formal observation. I'll probably create another video on Monday to kind of talk through what I will be looking for and what I'll actually be doing. The other thing you will need to do, of course, this is a little early. We are in week 5, but so today you need to make sure that your second reflections are turned in today, and begin creating your lesson plan number 2. That's also going to be due. Those are the activities that we're working on right now as we speak. You will be turning in a site supervisor mid-semester report in week 7. I have contacted each one of your site supervisors and sent information regarding the site mid-semester report. It is your job to turn in their report to me in Blackboard. And then finally, and that's for week 7. And then finally, if you are a Texas student earning your Texas Reading Specialist certification, and you are also planning in the master's program and you're wanting to graduate this semester, we will be setting up your portfolio defenses. I will be emailing each of you your confirmed time and your committee members as well. So you'll know who is on your committee. And next week, when I create another video, we will talk in more detail about your practicum portfolio and then the portfolio defense for those who are earning a master's degree here in Texas. Okay, keep it up. You guys are doing great work. Please email me if you have questions or concerns. I really am looking forward to visiting all of you in person. Persist, hang in there. You're getting closer to the finish line. Have a great day.